everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing what we usually do around this time of the month, that is going over what I've done for the past month and also reviewing the goals I set myself 2 months ago and setting goals for the coming 2 months. The first part will split into 3 categories: work, health and miscellaneous, and starting with work. I managed 20 chapters, 80 pages and 42,220 words in October. I finished both Project Witch Hunt and I Wish I Could Find You at the end of October, and I've planned out the sequels to both Project Isolation and I Wish I Could Stop You for Start in a Nano. I plan to do the whole 50k in Nano, so we'll be aiming for 24 chapters. In other work news, I finished my revisions and edits of Lights Off, and that's gone off to the editor on November 1st. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and now it's time to start the professional edit, and I'm sure there will be some things that I missed, because they always are. Starting November 1st, I will be doing revisions on the second Cramping Chronicles book, The Second Pang, and I'm itching to get started with that because of the changes to Twinge that have a knock-on effect to Pang. I'm doing more work at my desk now, just writing on my iPad to keep me from having to switch and update documents and all of that, but I'm enjoying it and have settled into a new routine. I have run into a bit of a problem with YouTube this month where I can't check captions on my videos. So while I hope it will be fixed by the time this goes live, it's been a bit of a nightmare. Release-wise, Twinge was an amazing release. I actually had a friend staying at the time, so that made it extra special. My writing routine has settled down, and while I'm usually getting all my work done first thing in the morning, I am finding some things to do to keep me going throughout the day. If you're interested in what a daily routine looks like for me, check out the weekly vlog I did, which I will link up in the cards. And in health, I had MePo on the 16th and it went about as usual. I also came down with a horrible infection that made everything seem so much worse because I felt really bad. On top of the switch, the strong antibiotic I needed to make me feel better made me feel really nauseous and blah, so that just seemed to add to the issue. There's still no word on when I'll have my surgery. With the plague ramping things up again here in the UK, I don't think it will happen until after the winter season, which bugs me, but at the same time, I get it. And in the miscellaneous section, as I said before, I had Kim staying for 2 weeks in October, and that was really amazing. I hadn't seen her since last year, and while the plan had been for her to spend a week with us in July and then go on a cruise around the UK with her parents and then come back for another week, the plague changed that. We mostly stayed inside and enjoyed each other's company, so that was awesome. The kittens have well and truly settled in. The older cats are somewhat grumpy from time to time, but sniffs and kisses have been exchanged without an all-out war. They've both got their jabs, been spayed, been microchipped, and have had the rabbit-sized baby grows to protect them because they're both so tiny that even the smallest kitten ones were too big. And even the rabbit ones, you will see on Miss Mink, we have had to make adjustments because she kept getting naked. Yeah, Miss Tortellini also sprained her paw, and so she had to be seen for that. And while she's been a good girl with the baby grow, her sister has been getting naked. Yeah, we wake up in the morning, it's suddenly like a kitten going, "Ta-da! I'm naked! Find my baby grow!" So we had to make some adjustments to keep it in the baby grow. But she's super cute, so we forgive her. And reviewing the goals I set myself for September and October. Number 1, write 40 chapters, 20 of each book. This is done. I wrote exactly 40 chapters. Number 2, read 50 books. I just about did this. I read 31 books in September, and although I've slowed down in October, I have read about 20, so I scraped through with this one. Number 3, release Twinge. Done. This went really well, and I'm loving the way people received the book. Number 4, do 2 monthly spreads in planner. This was also done. I love my planner, need I say more. Number 5, take 1 day off completely each month. Also done. I had several days off in September and again in October. Number 6, finish beta rounds for Lights Off. Done. It's now off to the editor. Number 7, research ads. Done, kind of. I've done some of this, but I'd like to do more, so I'm going to move this on to the next one just again, but I have done some of it. Number 8, finish Project Witch Hunt and I Wish I Could Save You. done. I finished the former on October 26th and the latter on October 28th. Number 9, do chapter plans for Project Isolation and I Wish I Could Stop You. Done. I did these once I knew how the previous books ended, so that's 8.5 out of 9. That is a win. So let's move on to set goals for November and December. Number 1, write 40 chapters, 20 of each book. Number 2, read 50 books. Number 3, do developmental line edits for Lights Off. Number 4, do 2 monthly spreads in Planner. Number 5, take 1 day off completely each month. Number 6, do 2 drafts of Pang. Number 7, research ads more. And number 8, do end of year admin. So basically I have 8 goals going forward. And yeah, I'm hoping that the 50 books won't be too much for me because, like I said, I really slowed down this month, but I did also have a friend staying this month, so I wasn't reading as much. So maybe that's why. We'll see. See, now that she's gone, I'm reading a bit more, but I'm still not up to the speed that I was before, so who knows? So there we go, that's all I've achieved this month, looking at the goals that I set myself 2 months ago and what I managed and all of that jazz. Is there something that you're really, really proud of for doing this past month? If there is, let me know down in the comments below. So that's all I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment, like or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media and my books are available everywhere. And don't forget to pick up Cramming Chronicles The First Twinge, all the links for which are listed below. Thanks for watching and remember to keep writing. Bye.